What's up, guys? PolygonJohn here with another episode. This time we're going to do things a little differently. We're going to try a question and answers episode. First question comes from the Nathan910. It says, "Hey PolygonJohn, what fairing is that? I'm taking my 2017 lowrider in the same direction of style you're doing, and your fairing is perfect. Awesome vids, man." Well, thanks, Nathan. The fairing that I currently have, it's the bolt-on Arlen Ness fairing for Dynas. I bought it used because brand new they go around like $250, $300. I actually ended up finding it on Instagram, kind of like a Craigslist for Instagram. Next question comes from Christian Jixer Oliveira. "Hey PolygonJohn, do you think I should sell my Super Sport and get a Street Bob?" You know what? It all depends on the person, you know, like me personally, I would keep the bike if I was able to, because it's like against man rules to get rid of a bike, get rid of a gun, if you're a collector, I think. But if that's the only way that you're going to be able to afford, or it's the only way you're able to fit, or you need to make room, then yeah, sell your Super Sport. If the Dyna's where your heart is, then just get the Dyna. Next question is from SoCal Bike Nights. "What's the fastest you've been on your bike?" On this bike, I've probably been about 110, and then I started getting a little wobbly. It's not meant for too much speed the way that it's built right now. The fastest I've been on a street bike was my R6, and I think I got it just under 170. I don't know. I could have hit 170. I was looking straight. I was afraid to take my eyes off the road. BTK Exile says, "Hey John, what's the main reason you ride?" It's because I love it. It's a different feeling. It turns going to work every day fun. I can't explain it. It sounds cliche, but for that rush. This one kind of is appropriate for the situation. This one comes from Mr. President. I like to play on words. "What's your opinion on lane splitting? I've always thought it should be made illegal. I know that there's two sides to the argument, but wanted to know the real rider's opinion." The law states that in California that you can lane split as long as you're not passing other vehicles at a rate greater than 10 miles per hour. There's two types of riders. Riders that'll follow that advice, and the other rider go full throttle between these cars. I personally think that that type of rider messes it up for everyone else. Kind of puts a stigma on lane splitting. If it's done right, I don't think it should be made illegal. It's definitely safer for the bike, because in traffic, a bike that's not lane splitting is more likely to get rear-ended and possibly killed. Hold on, let me get my sensor up. Gambit87 says, "Toilet paper or wipes?" To be completely honest, both. Wipes, then toilet paper. Then he has another question. "His dream place to ride from where to where?" I would like to ride from California to Sturgis. I'm going to start off small with like Vegas or Arizona or some surrounding states that's pretty close. Eventually I would like to make my way from California to Sturgis. Tiana Karen says, "Why did you go from a street bike to a Harley? Do you have a favorite between the two?" At the time when I had the street bike, I was at a time in my life where I had to get rid of some toys for a little bit. You know, I was having a daughter, I had to get rid of some debt. And then when it came time to actually getting another motorcycle, I had to choose between a lot of different kinds of bikes. And I just ended up going to the Harley because it's something that I've always wanted. I knew that at that time if I didn't get it, I was never going to get it. My all-time favorite will always be my first love, which is my R6. Only because I did wheelies and I did tricks, and it's just had a lot of great memories. I will eventually get another street bike, probably for the same reason. Rockabilly Chuck says, "Nice whip, what bag's that on the bars?" This bag is actually from a military surplus store. It's actually made by Skull Armor, I don't know, something like that. James Brown asks, "What type of camera and mic do you use to record? Nice bike." Well, thank you, James Brown. The cameras that I use, you can see here, is the GoPro 3. I haven't upgraded yet because, you know, it's not broken. Why should I go out and buy another one? And the quality is decent still. And the GoPro Session I'll eventually upgrade to the GoPro 5s. I have a GoPro mic adapter, and I have just, you know, cheap mics from eBay. I got a pack of 3, so that's what I used. Well, if you haven't already subscribe and throw me a like on this video. And as always, guys, ride safe, and I'll see you guys next time.